Hey guys, it's me again here, Tyler McGhee here. I know it's been a while since the last video, which is the video I made probably last week. Hold on guys. Sorry about that guys, there's a lot of traffic here now. Or some traffic. Hold on. Oh. Sorry guys. You probably get a lot of wind also because I'm sorry guys, I can act like that way. And yeah. And also not that I'm making coffee right now, right back at home. So which is good. So back at my the thing I was talking about. I know I've not been making videos for the past probably a few days by now. And I think it's right to do that right now. So ready for a few days, the whole nine. Guys, it's been a month. Yes, it's been a month. I haven't smoked yet, which is good. And it's kind of crazy to think about it. It's like, wow, it's been a good month, which is good. And I think it's just because I'm getting older and I found that out that I don't really need it in my life anymore. And I've just known me for quite some time, about 4 years of this year. And I will admit, I haven't really been myself. And the whole nine. And so I was like, you know what? Whatever. I don't care no more. If people my way is gonna say this my way, if the stoner's gonna say this, why? I thought you want to smoke weed forever. Well, not forever, by the way. I just don't want to smoke it at all. Because I see the negative side of the coin. I see the positive side of the coin with pot also, but I do see the negative side of it. So yes. And I think it's funny that I still had to work on my problem still, and that's one of them. Also, it was just pot. It's always been part of my problem, the whole nine. And yeah, and I can't wait for this year to go by, and hopefully 2027 will come. The whole nine. It's I'm gonna tell you guys right now, not since my younger brother is planning, to move out within in December of this year, and I would definitely say this that things so better. Things are getting better now, and I know it for a second also me and him have a talk around last week about something else. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, and it is stupid my part, also be stupid on his part. He needs to work on his approach and try to control that emotion. And I get it also, he's still quote unquote young also. He's still a young adult still. And as young adults also, we should try to control that emotion. And plus also that so I'm gonna tell you guys right now what happened and with that confrontation. So what happened was I was playing Batman Arkham Knight, and he come into my room. I tell him, yo, I'm in there playing the game right now. And however, by the way, he wanted me to hang out with Elvis and with this the cat I was talking about, and I went okay, but I think it's just my kind of I'm not trying to sound like a dick also, I kind of he probably leave my way hard, okay. Kind of like that, I was meant to play the game also, and of course I'm not gonna feel away, of course. And when you're in the middle of playing the game, all of a sudden someone asks you when to do something, you're okay. Like that, right? And he constantly, make that as a big deal that bro, why you give me a freaking attitude? That's not an attitude at all. It's just okay. It's more like, I understand, I get it, but I also am playing a game. Like, I don't mind hanging out with Elvis, and I don't really mind. It just, and all of a sudden, by the way, and like, comes to him screaming at me. Like, he could have handled that a lot more better. He could have handled that a lot more better than just like that. Like, and then towards around, I like he said, like, oh, I give everybody an attitude. Like, what? Everybody? I don't give everybody attitudes. Only the ones I want to get attitude is my own grandparents and my dad. Like seriously? Like, really? Like, when I say, like, okay, and like, he thought I was giving him the attitude, I was like, alright. And then all of a sudden, way that happens. Like, bro, you did the same thing. Also, I asked you to do something for me, and you ended up playing the game. And you feel like, you feel away, but you understand, you're like, okay. Like that, right? And the other side also that, like, he made a scenario. Now, like, I asked him, by the way, he used my controller, used my headset a little bit, and, you know, he'd be like, huh? Okay. Like that, I was like, okay. That's kind of different what I just did. My way. The moment I said, he said, okay. Like, it kind of does sound like a dick move. Also, it might come across that, but I'm not thinking also. There's different, tones to it. My way. And those who said, okay. That's a dick. That's a dick tone. And people say, like, okay. Or, okay. Like that, right? That means, like, I'm disappointed, and also I get it. I got you. That's the tone. I'm not giving him that. But he believes that tone is a dick tone. And I'm sorry to do my disclaimer. Are we being invaded? Are we being invaded? Oh no. This red balloon. An orange balloon. Does that mean something? Uh-oh. Does that mean what it means? Oh no. Yeah, Tyler. Nope. I'm sorry, guys. I was planning to film some live life. I was like, it is what it is. So like I said, guys, it just gets annoying now, like, he thinks that way. Like, I don't understand that. Like, and then, like, he kind of talks about, like, I half-assed everything. I was like, the whole thing is like, that's so not true. I actually do some stuff around. So, yeah. Like, yeah, and sometimes I do understand, which is I can be lazy at times. So, I try to take my responsibilities well, you know? And him saying, like, compared to our maturity levels, he's like, see, I'm like right here, he's like right here. I was like, that's wrong. Like I said about maturity levels, it's like, I don't think it's right to actually compare my maturity levels with his maturity levels. And then he talks about, like, I live in a child's dream, which I understand as much, and I don't have to work as much. I have SSC, I get $1,200 a month, and on top of that, also, I'm sorry guys, I can't put you guys on. See, and like I said, also, like, this complains, like, okay, so I think that's just the maturity level. I think maturity level is always, they takes also with age. You know, it's not just about, like, you have a car or you have bills to pay or walk the whole nine. That's not the case. It's not. It's about the mental aspect of maturity. Like, don't say, oh, I'm mature because I paid my car or I paid my bills. You're supposed to do that. And I pay my rent. You're supposed to do that. That's a basic necessities for as an adult. You're supposed to do that. As a maturity level, so you say like, oh, I'm up here because I have a full-time job. I paid my car. I paid rent. And he looks at me like you don't have a car. I don't have all that. My way, it's like, that is so wrong. You talk about the basic necessities, like, you know, cleaning up or something like that. Like, yeah, I do things to like for the cabin and some stuff. And so sorry, guys. Alright. I was trying to like do this. Fuck off. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. It's just like I try to find like something. But so like I said before, it's not about just buying your car or buying a rent, something like that, or have a full-time job. You're supposed to have those things to pay your dues and pay your rent. And I'll probably get over there with my roommate though. And like I said, maturity levels like increase when you get older, and you start to see like, you know, other side of people you want to talk to, like for example, and hold on. So maturity level is probably like go by age, and yeah, some people will say like, oh, my way. I don't. You say like growing up and growing old. It's two different things. It's two different things. It is my way. Like growing up, also you have to realize the fact that like, you're not the only one who feels that way. There are other people who does feel that way. And when people say like, oh, I've grown up now because I have a car or I have a girlfriend, something like that. I have bills to pay. I have like rent, the whole nine, and like, yeah, it is nice. Also, but similar fashion. Also, I want to say this right now. That's not mature. That's not maturity right there. That is not. Like, all I'm saying is that maturity depends on you. And as a person, if people talk about like, you know, just like that the whole night, like I know probably talking about ass right now, probably am talking out of my ass. And maturity is supposed to be like, about the mental age. My mental age right now is roughly around like 24, 25. And my physical age is still, you know, 29. And it depends also like who you are. Like, yeah, I still have to things to be worked on. I have responsibilities to work on, you know, basic necessities, like for example doing the dishes or cleaning up, the whole nine, or paying your rent, the whole nine. Now we'll get to my roommate now. So, and recent time that like he has not done his basic necessities as much. For example, paying his rent, cleaning up, the whole nine. And there's one thing I will say this, that like he's one of the reasons why we kicking him out. That like he has not paid rent in months, my way. He's like 2,000 or 3,000 behind. Like he's a few months behind, and we started talking as a family like, yo, we had to kick him out. He had to go because he barely does anything around here. Also, he locked up. He normally spends time in his room also like a freaking goblin half the time. And yeah, he does have basic necessities to do, like for example, taking his dog out or cleaning his room, also with my old room, by the way. And it's getting to the point, it's like, yo, my brother, like, this is something we should talk about. And there's one thing I would want to say about all of that is like, you know what? like, you probably heard that because my uncle, he's trying to sleep. I probably talking a little bit loud, so, yeah. And also not just that, like, he's bite the hand that he gave him my way, and we gave him the room my way, and he has to like pay his dues the whole nine, but hasn't yet. And he's been kind of giving my mom like very little amount for rent. Like, for example, there is 120, 150, or 160, kind of like that. And I was like, yo, bro, my dude. Alright, hold on, guys. So, yeah, so within like a month and a half or so, you will probably see me in my old room again. And, yeah, so I gotta say goodbye to this room. Also, like, when the time comes, so, yeah. And, yeah, it'll be cool. So, yeah. That'd be alright. Yeah. So, like I said, guys, also, like, the maturity level, it depends on, your age. Also, like, yeah, it might be a dog down within a couple of years. Also, the whole nine. It kind of depends on that. And, like I said, guys, also, like, I pretty much last week has not been too kind because, you know, I'm my younger brother. So, the whole nine, like, my maturity levels are like kind of like right here. His maturity level is kind of right here, and like I said, and he gets to the point also. He's not afford to get married yet, and I get it also. I understand that, and you must have money by way to afford my way and like live it on your own. There is levels to get married. There are levels to it. There is, and the whole nine. So, yeah. Like, I'm not trying to put in excuses, and it's a problem in America now that like the data market is ass here, and in America and in this country, and the economy is ass, and also the job market is ass. And it's not like back at 2016. Also, you can just apply. Also, you gotta jump university straight out the bat, right? And now my way is this now. So yeah. So also to get going, guys. If I see get to the flip side, I know it's a long morning scene right now. So I just wanna tell you guys what's going on. So. Yeah, and I'll probably see you guys later, and when we're making some food together. So yeah. Alright, guys, we are back right now. I know it's been a few hours since we last talked, and I recorded something also. So right now it's almost the end of the day, and I was like, you know what? We'll make some food, and yeah. So we can make some food together. So we can make ourselves some spaghetti. So yeah, and yeah, you also made a commentary today. I would recommend check that out. I talk about like, you know, contact with other family members, the whole nine, the whole sex. So yeah, so that's one thing. So yeah, I gotta make some food and talk about some crazy shit for you guys. So that's gotta do right now. So like I said earlier this morning, that when we talk about maturity levels, and it still gets to the point as well that like, I know me and my younger brother talked about this before, and like my maturity levels are way better than his. Oh, I was not expecting that. Oopsie daisy. So technically, my way reasons why like things that way. Well, one also because he still believes I'm still a quote unquote a child, and which is wrong. I'm not a child. I'm adult. Plus also like I said before, yeah. So technically also that like what I'm saying before, like so there is only person. Yeah, because you gotta be here like soon around, probably around like around 4 o'clock. He gets out of work at 4 o'clock, and then he comes back home, also chill upstairs, and he takes it to like for some stuff, and like for example, I really just did the dishes not long ago, and I did all my way. Yeah, I did also do my own thing, and that's one thing. Making some food right now, so and gonna do this too, because yeah, and like I said, it gets to the point like I understand what you're talking about, which I really do, and it gets to the point like why I'm the only one feels that way, and like he's, you know, so the one that I do agree with, also I can't be lazy at times, which is true, like the whole night, which I need to hear that. I truly need to hear that. And also, it's like I don't know why he thinks that way. Also, I think I'm just more afraid of myself than him. My way. I'm not afraid of him hitting me. That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Like the whole night. No. Like I'm afraid of me like saying the wrong stuff. I'm afraid of me. I'm not afraid of my own younger brother. I'm afraid of myself because however by the way, this is the reason why I'm afraid of myself. Also that like when I get really pissed off or my anger is on the feed also, and it's funny that like when we talk about anger also, I would think make a commentary on that probably maybe tonight maybe or maybe tomorrow. I don't know yet for sure. So, but in my own knowledge, like, something gets to the point, it's like, okay, what is going on? So, yeah. So, wait, take a look, no. So, basically what I'm saying is also, I'm afraid of myself because, because I'm a beast and a monster at the same time inside, and, I'm a truly nice guy also, and, care for the world, and, who loves everybody also, like, try my best not to please other people or within pleasing my own self. It takes a lot out of me to get really pissed off, you know, and when I get really pissed off, also people stop and listen, and they be like, yo, I never seen Tyler get pissed off at all the whole night, so that's one thing, I gotta say that, so yeah. So, I'm a truly nice guy to everyone else also. When a nice guy start being nice, my way, they be like, oh shit. Nah. Even demons fears of my own awakening. Even angels sings through the halls of Valhalla. Kinda like that. I have no idea. Hey. And also, plus also that you can see also the kitchen looks alright, it looks good. So, you know, so I thought, no, hold on, like, that's kind of the reasons why I don't want to clean right now, because the level looks good right now. So, yeah, so I had to like, take care of the bathroom more. So, yeah. So, and also guys, and I want to show you guys this stuffed animal, this stuff. Like I gifted this to my mom for like a Mother's Day, the whole night. I will show you guys right now. That happened. You guys wonder, wait, what happened to that guy? He's dead. His leg is getting decapitated. Hyman's. I love you, buddy. So yeah. So the outside. The whole nine, and we got Elvis out here just chilling. What's up, buddy? Love you, buddy. So yeah, he's just chilling, and yeah, so jeez, it's looking. I love this quality though, and I cannot, man. When I'm editing, also I can make the quality of this camera good. Well, the quality of the video looks good though, so I don't really mind as much. It doesn't matter what quality you have, all that matters also if you have a good heart, the whole nine. The whole sake also that like, it doesn't really matter what camera you have, or all that matters also that like, the content you're making is good also, it's good content, it's good content. It doesn't matter what quality, it's the quantity all your videos. So yes. Alright, so now the water is being boiled up right now, so I gotta mix the whole nother. I got the seasoning out here. I got like garlic powder and black peppercorn, which is awesome. So that's one thing. Alright. And so technically also like another thing I want to talk about, by the way, is definitely like, yeah, I did talk about some family contacts also. So I did talk about that on my gaming channel, and I want to talk about it here as well. And recent timing also, and I don't want to share too much because it is kind of like that. And however, that there's I want to say this as well, that the reason why I don't really call my father as much, well, one, that like, he likes to downplays a lot, like downplays my depression, downplays my own insecurities, and he just not a good father all around. You know, like he can't be a good friend, he can't be a buddy. He's okay as a buddy, but as a father, he failed at that. He failed as a father. I had to say that. He failed as a father, and if he sees this video also, there's reasons why you failed, man. There is many reasons of why you failed. My way. One, also, you barely showed up to my concert, you barely showed up to my wrestling stuff. And so therefore, by the way, like, I'm just saying it's all facts right now, so technically also, like, over the years also that like I was like, yo, call him by the way on Father's Day, on his birthday, the whole night. Like now I'm adult now, also I don't have to call him anymore. So yeah, so this year I'm going for a no contact rule right now with my dad's family now, except for my aunts and my cousins. So that's one thing. And yeah, so that's basically my plan this year. I go to the whole no contact rule until they had to make contact for me. They had to make contact to me. Like, I'm not making the first move. I am not. My way, they had to make the first move on their own. They have to. Because their stupid actions also cause this reason why. And he's complaining also, well, my kids don't call me anymore. Why? What do I do wrong? A lot wrong, dumbass! My way, literally, dumbass! Literally and figuratively. So yeah, you were. I think my way. Like I said, he is good as a best bud, but failed as a father, by the way, in the whole night. And the two father figures I have in my life is my uncle and the teacher back in the high school. And that says a lot, my way, in the whole nine. So I had to say it. I had to say it. I'm sorry, guys. It's the truth. Also, that like I grew up in a broken home as a teenager. So, and you probably like he sees this video. Also, like, my way, kid, I don't want you to YouTube anymore. If so, I don't care. I still don't want it for. I tell him my story here. So I speak in my truth. My way. I speak in nothing but the truth, man. The truth. And the truth is, you barely contact us, and you complain and also that like, why my kids don't contact me. Look back what you had done. One, you blame my cousin for the death of my aunt, and two, you kept a fucking secret of my half sibling for 2 or 3 years straight without telling me all my brothers throughout 2021 the time we hung out with you, and you don't say a damn thing about it. That's one of the reasons why. One of the reasons why also your mom and dad, you know, our grandparents who are racist. That's the reason why we don't contact you anymore. You have to make contact to us now, because we old enough now also to make that claim. You have to make the first move to call us. We're not calling you anymore. We are not. We are not, bro. We are not, brother. I'm sorry, brother. Or father. Doesn't sound like that. No, no. I don't want the horn eye shake. Like, come on. Like, let's get it. Yeah. So, that's one thing. So, yeah. And it's gonna do a thing. Okay. Ooh. I think I over fell with the water. Oopsie daisy. Oops. Yeah, I think I did. Nah. Badly. Yeah. So, technically, also, what I'm saying is this also, it's also back to whole 9. So, yeah. So, if you see this video, also, telling me all that shit, but like, no about what, you're out of the family. No, you know, you and your brother no longer going to share the boat. No, no way, because you don't contact me. So how would you say? Oh. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. So yeah, so technically also all I say is this also, it's basically much true to the fact that like, he barely raises us. He does. He doesn't tell us like positive advice also throughout the years, and he just turns around and it's like, I had to learn everything through my mom and my uncle and my teacher from high school, so I had to learn basically everything. So yeah, so that's the core problem also. I learned everything through my teacher and my mom and my uncle. They need to be more. Alright, so I definitely gotta end this video right now. I'll end this clip right now because I had to focus on make sure the water's not gonna be overflowing. I'm gonna try to start a fire all night, so I'll be right back, guys. So yeah, so we just put the spaghetti in the cylinder, and now we got to have some butter. So yeah, so basically all I'm trying to say, you know what's I'm talking about this right now. So, and let's talk about some other shit though. So, and also the job market in this economy, like in this day and age right now, it's like it's so stupid. It really is. It's like just like why? So yeah, so there's another thing me and my brother talked about is that the job is all the job, like to give myself like probably a second job at least. Like I was thinking like applying to Acme, and also not that like it is not the case also, but I try to find some new jobs, you know, besides just working at, you know, Petco down in Ramsey, right? So what I'm saying is this, by the way, is the job market this year is straight ass. I tried to apply all the places, and it was so stupid also that like it's not like back then, like back in like 2017 also I got like a, you know, my first job with this Burger King, the whole 9. But technically my first job is actually a ball boy in high school. I get money from that, so it was a good time. So that's one thing. So yeah. And then we have the spaghetti right now. Sheesh. Alright. So yeah, so technically also like everything that happens also that like about the job market and the politics is in America is gets to the point like what are we doing what are we doing right now? And I heard that like the next one, and all of a sudden the city with the New York City had brought into chaos. You know, there's people getting a fight, there's people killing one another, buses on fire. I was like, what the fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, seriously. Like, I just want also, we so downgraded as a society. It's like, what are we doing? We not just that also, I see none of that across the world. Except Northern Ireland, like around like this year, well, around this year. Or last year, because I heard Northern Ireland around last year, my way had some problems as well. And it's so funny that like, it's like, I don't know, we the only country like that doesn't have free healthcare as much. I have free healthcare this year, and you probably didn't you guys didn't probably like that. Oh, you sure you have free healthcare, Tyler? Yes, I got free healthcare. So yes, which I do. So yeah. So yeah, so. So like I said before, it's like, it gets to the point, like, like, seriously, like, come on. So, yeah, so, I don't know what are we doing right now for a society. It's like, bro, can we all just shut the fuck out? It's just a game, the next one, and all this stuff in my way, and, like, I don't mind, also, like, I'm not into basketball just like that, also, and, I know you guys saw that. I know it's disgusting. So, yeah. And then out of that, also that like it just gets to a point like we had to like talk about the problems in America. Like for example, like, the job market's ass, dating market's ass. The president is straight up ass. And I know I talk about like right now about politics right now because we cannot like avoid the issues plaguing in our country and the whole nine. And Trump is not helping at all because, like, in the beginning also he's like, oh, I care for the American people. Also, the fuck are we doing, Trump? The fuck are we doing? I'm sorry. It's like it gets to the point. It's like, you know what? I want like a new president of the United States. And hopefully, my way to get fixed, my way, the job market, the economy, the dating markets, the whole nine, and the whole nine. So yeah, well, the dating market also is like, gets to the point like I don't really care that much. Yeah, I find a lady myself. So yeah, so that's one thing. So yeah. So, that's one thing. And also another that I want to talk about, like it says I want to stop talking about politics right now. And it gets to the point, it's like, no one, it is what it is. Also, like, it's, like it gets to the point, it's like, what are we actually doing right now as a society? It's like, bruh, come on. And also, like, my last video, talking about the Juggernaut, I have, like, some new information I want to talk about with you guys. I heard that, like, it wasn't the wife decision, it was Jesse's decision to abort the baby, my way. What I heard also, I had to, like, say I'm sorry to Ashley, my way, because, maybe she's crying also it was the loss of a child, you know. And that's which why she's bawling her eyes out. But for that, actually, I'm sorry. Like for that reason. And you should definitely leave Jesse Ridgway. Leave his ass. The whole nine. Like honestly, he's a controlling psychopath. No way. And the whole nine. And what I'm hearing from other sources are like. And that Jesse also is playing the victim card also, the whole nine, and like, and people that claim all it's their joys, yeah, it's their joys also, I understand that, I do, but some of the things we cannot like, talk about the, of the problems he's facing now. But one, also he filmed the video, and also in all the sudden by the way, he edited and monetized the fucking video. So technically also what I'm trying to say is this, by the way, to get to that point, it's like, what are we doing, guys? Like, not just that, like, just one thing I definitely know this as much, it's like, it gets to that point of time that, like, if you make a video, by the way, talking about aborting your baby with Down syndrome, by the way, he's a freaking millionaire, bro. Like, he can fund that baby also, because you have to be like a millionaire to fund a child or a person with Down syndrome or with special needs. It gets to the point, it's like, bro, what are we doing? My way. Like, you have the money to fund the baby and the whole nine, and I'm pretty sure I actually think that was the same way as well. And like, he has the money, but why he decided to like tell me I should quote unquote abort the baby? I don't want to abort the baby. And I'm pretty sure Tracy gave her ultimatum like, abort the baby now, because I don't want a fucking mentally disabled fucking kid. But that also, that like, bro, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You are a damn idiot for that. It's your first unborn baby. Your first unborn baby. My way. And it was the second unborn baby also, I understand that. For the as much. And he made it public, make it as a public thing also, and he's facing the whole backlash from it. So yeah. So to Ashley also, or Juggernuggets also, you guys should like stay broken up. Like, honestly. And I heard Ashley's family not talking to her if she like still with Jesse still, or quote unquote me Juggernaut, or my Juggernaut in. Nice. And it gets to the point, it's like, bro, you're talking about your significant other's family and saying, you're basically lying that like the whole family disowned her. Like, that's not the case. Also, my way, they are disappointed in her, my way, and the whole nine, and yeah. Oopsie daisy. Oh. So yeah, so now we are here. We're gonna have some food in our system, so yeah, so we made some spaghetti here. We don't have parmesan right now because we have parmesan right now, I hope so. So oh, for the chicken too. I'm about to watch the Ultimate Spider-Man, the whole nine, so we're gonna have some food first and then I'm gonna watch some Ultimate Spider-Mans. Alright. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I love it. Guys. So, I gotta say this. We're good. The whole nine, so yeah. So, do we hit the like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Do we hit the like, comment, subscribe? I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.